Hello, my name is Mr. Compier, and I teach graphic design and layout, otherwise known as GDL. My email address is tcompier@bgcs.k12.in.us, and I'm located in room 110, the room just behind the tech squad area. So, if you're not sure what graphic design and layout means, we are focusing on using computers to create digital designs, either having a very specific message through text or an indirect message using pictures and other features. We focus on the Adobe Creative Cloud, specifically InDesign, Illustrator, and Photoshop. And depending on the amount of time we have, we may do additional things outside of that. And there's also an important thing to note at this point the course does not count for fine art credit requirements for academic honors. So, Unit 1, and each unit's going to be about a grading period, is just covering the very basic foundations of graphic design, looking at it in terms of career, the history of it, the basic pieces of information you need to know about, such as design elements and principles, color theory, so on and so forth, and computer basics with file management to make sure that you can still find your work, you have it saved for later, and all of that kind of stuff. Unit 2 is Adobe InDesign, which is used primarily for dealing with text and publishing. It has a very similar user interface to Photoshop and Illustrator, so we'll focus a bit on that. But the idea of using InDesign is for posters, packaging, publications, and other stuff too. After that is Unit 3, where we talk about Photoshop. Photoshop is used to edit raster images based on pixels. From there, we can modify images and create brand new illustrations. Examples include these combining images, photo restoration, and more. Unit 4 is Adobe Illustrator, which is where we wrap up the year. It uses vector graphics, which are based on scalable geometry as opposed to pixelation, so we don't have to worry about increased size and loss of image quality. And we do things like image tracing, stylizing images, logo designs, and more. So, with all of that, the kinds of students I think are best suited to this course are ones that are somewhat artistic and creative and have an interest in the career field. And also, it's important to note that if you take this course in photography, you should be considered eligible for working on Yearbook, which combines both of those elements. And if you still have questions about this course, you can either email myself or your guidance counselor.